Something Studios, and we got my boy here, Martian The Anomaly. What's up, bro?
It's good, fam. How you doing?
I'm good, man. It's good to have you on the show.
It's good to be here.
All right, so we might as well just start from the beginning, man. Tell them where you're from, where you grew up.
I'm from Springfield. I grew up. I was born and I lived in Allen Park when I was a kid. And I moved to 16 Acres where I actually grew up. Yeah, fucking fuck that place. But I was a baby when I was there. I grew up in 16 Acres. You know, always at Greenleaf and shit, selling bud, shit like that.
All right. So now, obviously, you're here. You're on SmokeNcypher.
Yeah.
Tell us what you're doing with music, man. Let's start at the beginning. What kind of music did you listen to when you were a kid?
Oh, shit. So I had a rap block because my mom, when she was younger, she didn't want me fucking listening to what my mom's boyfriend was listening to at first. So I got into hip-hop a little late, but one of my first CDs was Can I Bust, 2000 BC. I got into speed rap really early on. I couldn't listen to the Eminem tapes when I was a kid. I had to like sneak out with my mom's boyfriend and he'd show me the shit like that.
At least he did that for you.
Yeah, he was a cool ass dude. Like Black Moon is one of my big influences too. Shit like that. You know, I wasn't too crazy on like old like hippity hop shit, but you know, I was with that.
All right, cool. And then like where'd you go to school? Like graduate high school, all that?
Nah, so actually I dropped out of high school. I was a badass fucking 16-year-old, 17-year-old, bro. I was selling bud and shit. I got into a lot of fights in school. Guys cruising, he was probably witnessing at least one of them. Like I was not a good kid, so I ended up dropping out and getting my GED. Went to college, didn't work out either. So I'm lucky I had good people around me because they catapulted me into a position of success in my life, and that's why I got my house and where I'm at right now.
Yeah, having good people around you is so important. Like me and Triz talk about that all the time. Like, and that's why we do this. Like, there's so much talent here. It's like you're saying, like, and a lot of kids don't make it through school. They're young, they make bad decisions, but they're out here and they're super talented. Yeah. They're representing Massachusetts so hard, and that's why we think it's just so important to spotlight them.
Yeah, Mass got a lot of talent. I think it's like a cesspool of rappers out here. The problem is that the unity don't exist. That's why nobody really gets on.
When we first started doing this, everybody was like, "Oh, you're trying to do the whole state," and we were like, "Yeah, man, it's not about 413 or 978 or 617. Like, of course we all rep where we're from, but." If Mass got together on one platform and everybody, you know, the point, like, everybody, music, like, share it on the platform, guys. Work together, right?
Yeah, I go to all the events around here and shit that we can, and there's a fucking 75% of fucking people there are super talented. They don't got the platform for it.
And it's crazy. Like, the more people I meet like you, I see the SoundClouds, and, like, the numbers are there, like, people know what they're doing, but it feels like you can't get past a certain point. But because of that, like it's
breaking that like high stream level barrier is super hard. Like my first time this month, I had to actually meet like curators and shit and like go through people to get my Spotify somewhere because unfortunately the way to make it and get stream numbers on shit like that, you got to pay curators and get your shit on playlists and make sure you're not getting bot views and shit. It's got to be organic. So
exactly,
I'm at like 1,300 listeners this month on Spotify for the first time.
That's
first song broke 1,000 on streaming platforms. Last time I looked before they updated it, we was at 18K just on mine on all streaming platforms right now, which is baby numbers because. You know, we could do bigger and shit. So.
And guys, he's working. Believe me, there's gonna be some footage in here. We just went down all the albums they put out in the last few years, and they're working, guys.
Shout out my guy Cruising, who's over here in the corner. He taught me how to self-engineer. He learned it all through YouTube videos and watching. I got 11 drops, including 4 with him alone. Cruising with Martian collab albums. I have 11 drops over the last 3 years of albums. So. And we got 200 something songs just over the last few years, so that accounts for like 50 something, maybe 60 of them.
And that's awesome, man. I see they got some awesome videos, guys. All his links, all the videos will be in there. And tell everybody what you do now. You play live, you out open mics. Like,
so
what do you do?
Right now I'm on paid family leave. I had my first kid last Christmas.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, he was born on Christmas, like YHB's ass over here. And
bunch of Christmas babies in the house, huh?
Yeah, so I got
you must have got shorted on presents when you guys.
Nah, shit was dope. Honestly, shit was dope. Christmas was dope because I was the most expensive child.
Yeah, but so I've been actually thankful to go out to a lot of the live events because Cruising kind of paved the way for that. Meeting Malay and Niz, shout out those guys.
Yeah, really shout out Niz, man. 413universe.com. We're at the Brian Burrow, us and them every Friday. Come through. That's how we met this gentleman. There's so much talent around, guys.
The barcade soon, but
I know they're already checking in as the barcade. I saw that.
So fucking. Basically, right now, what I do is I self-engineer all my own music. I just dropped Mass Effect November 19th alongside Cruisin's album Emerge. You can find that anywhere. Like I said, we just out here trying to put a platform out for everybody. Say Something Studios isn't like a record label like people think. It's just a platform to push local artist music. We grab up artists. We don't make them sign contracts. Something better happens. You could walk. We got YHB. We just grab Be Truthful.
And it's a good vibe in here, guys.
Yeah.
But the vibe is fucking unreal. We've been buzzing since we walked in the door.
Yeah, it's all about like creating the unity that doesn't exist. So like we're gonna be on the level with we working with everybody. Shout out my boy Tox. I just had Blacksmith in here recording yesterday. I did an album for my homie Details, Extended Chopper. He fucking paid for an intro from Kodak. I mixed that. He paid for an intro for Millie's. I mixed that. I got copyright. I don't know if you know what copyright is. He's a legendary boom bap rapper. I did his vocals and shit. So I'm out here just trying to get credits in all places and take care of the people around me.
And guys, like I said, man, we can definitely see their work in here. And check us out. All his anywhere he's gonna perform, we'll throw it on the platform. SmokeNcypher on YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah.
All his links are gonna be in the comments. His SoundCloud, Spotify, YouTube videos. And you know, I always end it with this, man. The kids trying to get out of the project, getting out of jail, trying to get out of the streets. Tell them what they could do. This music stuff is real. If they got to drive, man, tell them.
Yeah. It ain't even about just music. It could be like art, whatever you do. Just don't give up on yourself. Like everybody's gonna end up in a hard position, and that's the type of shit that catapults you to success. You don't want to ever fall back because either A, you don't believe in yourself too much, or B, people are telling you not to chase your dream. So at the end of the day, man, if you're in a hard place and you're really struggling and shit, just keep pushing, man. We all did it before, you know. You heard from YHB, man. He was homeless at one point. What the fuck he doing right now? Making some bangers.
Exactly.
That's right, guys. We've all been down, but this is it, man. It's Massachusetts. Like he said, music, art. I mean, anything you guys do, keep pushing. Do it the way you want to do it. Don't let people whisper. Don't let like publicists tell you how it should be. Like, do you. And I promise you, when you guys see what you've accomplished, you'll be so proud of yourself and want to keep pushing. And you got anything else to tell them, bro?
I just want to shout out my homie Tox in 8080 for coming here to work. He's one of the best artists coming out of our city, man. If you gotta go look him up Timmy Buns. He's dropping everything under Timmy Buns right now because he love ass. So that's my guy. Shout out them at 8080 for fucking with us before anybody else, yo.
All right, y'all. And y'all heard it here first. SmokeNcypher.
Yeah, shout out SmokeNcypher and appreciate y'all sliding through to Say Something Studios.
Martian.